Alright everybody, so I got some things from Lidl, and I actually got them a couple of weeks ago. No, I actually got them more than a couple of weeks ago, but they have been in my freezer for a while, and I kind of need to eat them. I don't even know if they're selling them anymore. I don't think they are, because, do you know, like the McKinney line of foods, I think they'll have only been around for like a week. But if they ever come around again, you never know, might be nice to keep in mind. They sound interesting enough anyway. And what have we got? I've got two kinds here. So I'm going to try some potato dumplings with pork and beef. And as I say, I don't even know what that is. Cool. I think is it Polish? Was it the Polish week that we're going on? And obviously Polish inspired foods. Likewise, so if we look at the information over here, I don't know if you can see that. Zoom in. And yeah, well there you go, that's all the information there. But you can read that to you if you want. And likewise, I wanted to try these dumplings as well. Now, it's weird that these are both like potato dumplings. And yet they're both very different shapes here. Like this one's more of a bowl shape, and this one is more of like a gyoza, I suppose you could say. So obviously I have not tried these before, but I am hoping that they're going to be nice. We will see they are. I've got some noodles to have them in, because I was wondering what do I have them with, and maybe I could be like doing some kind of weird dish. I don't know what kind of stuff you do with potato dumplings, I will admit. So instead, because I have got to like, obviously I'm a big noodle freak, and I love all my different kinds of noodles, so because I have got to go through them, I have got myself some spicy beef noodles. Yeah, spicy beef flavour. Got these from a Chinese shop, and oh my god, the amount of different noodles. I could go on forever looking at all the different kinds. So my plan is, yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to do them all on the hob, because looking at the instructions, they all seem to be done on the hob. I don't know if you can actually see it there. But yeah, essentially you just need to pour it with boiling water, stick them in. Both of them take about, what, like, I'll just say that's 7 to 10 minutes. So my plan is, if these have to be done on the hob as well, I am hoping that... Okay, I admit I lost my train of thought there. So yeah, the plan is, if I put them both in hot water, let these cook for a bit, and when we get to the final 4 or 5 minutes, Lucy is crying, and I'll add the noodles for the final 4 to 5 minutes. That is the plan. Whether it works, I do not know. But then I'm hoping it'll all cook together, and then I can just add the sauce at the end. Fingers crossed, it works. We'll see. Let's get a pan of hot water right now. First we need water though. Right, let's get the pan on here, and we'll wait for the kettle to boil. So I'm kind of figuring, if I do a couple of each, at least then I can properly test them out. So first we need to obviously have a look at these. Get putting into them. And obviously you're not going to get much here because it's frozen, but yeah, they look a little bit like gyozas. Actually, they kind of look like mini Cornish pasties. That's funny. So yeah, get a couple each of them in. 1 and 2. Perfect. Now I do actually think that one of them takes a little bit longer than the other. Yeah, this one takes 5 to 7 minutes, whereas the other one was like 8 to 10. So I'm just going to do them all around about the same time. If I put them both on for like, what, 6 minutes, I reckon, and then, doesn't matter if, will it matter too much if they overcook? I don't know, I'm not too worried. They're only dumplings. Can you really shalots to dumplings? I suppose we'll find out. Let's get these cut in, and yeah, so you can see these are a lot bigger than the other ones. I mean, let's have a look. Side by side, though. Okay, maybe they're not that bigger. That one's just a lot more bulky, but size-wise, not that much different. So let's get a couple of each in there. I suppose with this one, it's pork and beef, so you probably get a lot more there. Boosh for one, and then boosh for two. Kettle's just boiled as well. Now it does say, once they rise, I should kind of get the hob going right now. Yeah, that might help. Okay, so once upon a time, I actually knew. Oh yeah, I drew little pictures on them, but they've kind of gone a bit faded now. But that's that one. There we go. Alright. Perfecto again. Okay, so it does actually ask to put salt in, as well as like a bit of oil. So I'm going to do that too. As you can see, I am extremely prepared for this. To be fair, is that going to make my noodles taste really, really salty after? Who cares, it'll be fine. It's all getting drained anyway. Let's get some oil in. Don't want to add too much. I think I added too much. I'll be honest, it does actually say it's usually wait for them to rise to the top. But if you were to look at that, I don't think there's enough water there to fully find out. Actually, no, maybe it will float. I'll give it a moment and hope for the best. The dumplings, like the little Cornish pasties, I think they'll definitely float up. So I'll go off of them. Feel like I need to give it a little bit of a... Oh gosh. Oh, something's coming off. What's that down there? Oh, it said something about not wanting it to stick. Maybe I was supposed to add oil at the beginning so it didn't stick. I failed. Who cares? I don't care. Maybe I'll just set the timer going. That's probably why they didn't float. Are they floated? That's floating. So I'm going to go off that and start the timer off that. Right, that is definitely boiling. Those are definitely floating. I think it's all going alright so far. Right, so obviously I have set the timer for 6 minutes, and when that goes off, because then I'll add the noodles and they can all sort of just cook together. What if I should do some shallots as well? Maybe I'll do that. I need to use them up anyway. Here we go. So I've got my knife here and a couple of shallots. Let's get them cut. Actually, no, I'm going to cut them up like that. Couldn't decide which way, but I'm happy with that. Why does it take so long to get the skin off? It's always a pain. Always shallots as well. I don't know if it's just that they're not the best quality or what. I don't know. Let's do that. Peel it off. Just lost a little bit there, but it'll be fine. Don't matter. Ooh, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. Peel that away. Likewise, we've got these. Let's peel that off and peel that off. Alright. There we go. One more. And last one. Right. Let's chop. I'll add these in when I add the noodles. One left, and then another left. I do have some garlic as well. Oh my gosh, I'm getting loads of ideas. Technically, I'll show you, but these are not the best garlic. Because it doesn't seem to have much flavour. It was supposed to be chili and garlic, but they ain't the best. So let's see, let's have a look. Okay, so the time has just gone, which means I can add my noodles. So, I mean, it's so spicy deep. Obviously comes with our noodle packet, which we're going to put in here. Then I can get it out. Hold on a second. Ooh. Get the noodles out. What on earth, that little discoloration there? There. How weird. There we go. Let's just throw that in. And I'll push it down properly. And of course it comes with a soup base powder. And it comes with a mysterious other powder. Actually, no, that feels more like a sauce. We'll see. Lots of leftover noodles there. Let's just throw it in. And then, let's finish off cutting these. And set the timer for 4 minutes. Right, so I can get these out of the way. And yeah, in terms of the garlic that I was referring to, what we also got from Lidl, don't know if this were on the same, I think it were, some garlic cloves with chili. Now as I say, these aren't the strongest, I will be absolutely honest. I don't think you barely taste the garlic. But there you go, it's something to use, something we need to use up anyway, so I may as well just throw it in. Oh my god, those noodles are not even touching. Let's push that in, give it a stir. And still haven't set the timer yet. Maybe I should do that once I've done that. Hold on. There you go. Well, that's done. So let's get a fork. Get a few cloves out. By a few. This shows how strong they are. I'm gonna add quite a lot. A few cloves there. Just a couple, you know. It isn't that bad. I'll just squish it up a bit. That ain't gonna work. I'll try and slice it up a bit. Hello, Lauren. How are you?
Oh God, I'm going out.
I think she got scared of the camera then. Right. Chop. There we go. I'm just going to add that in because it'll be fine. I hope. Right, I'll put that to one side. And let's add that to it. Perfect. Somewhat. Right. So that's all the vegetables done. Give it a quick stir here. And then the plan really kind of is, these really have floated up to the top now. So the plan, I'll wait for the time to go, I'll drain it, and then I will just add the bit of the soup base at the end, and it should all just kind of mix together. That's the plan. My fingers are really, really greasy. Those things are oily, those garlic cloves. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, oh god, they're so greasy. Ew. Gotta wash my hands. Let's give it a quick stir there. that's done, so I'm gonna, well, I'll turn it off for now. I have a feeling I'm gonna end up draining it out. I'm gonna drain it out with this, and then I'll leave a little bit of water and I'll add these soup base. What can go wrong? Okay, so let's see how we go here. Right, I'm not gonna get much while that's in the way. I'll have to put this somewhere over here. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? I will put you over here, we hope. Right, put you here. Please sit there. Oh, I've dropped the spoon. Let's try again. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Pour it down. A little bit left in the bottom, but it'll be fine. Let's get it back on here. Scoop it in. Right. Okay, so I've decided that I'm just going to add the soup in there. There's still quite a lot of water. I've probably done this way too long. It's going to be mushy as hell, but it don't matter. It'll be fine. It'll be lovely. That's how much I don't care usually with noodles. I've cooked them that many, I've kind of got used to just eating them like this. Now feel free to obviously cook them by the official instructions. Feel free to cook them all separately. I don't care. I'm going to add this stuff now. Now should I be concerned that this has got this little bit of sticky stuff on? I don't know. Let's get it open. I'm going to have to use scissors because that ain't working. I'll just ignore it. It'll be fine. It'll probably be really, really thick. Now what does it smell like? That does not smell like beef or anything. It kind of smells, as weird as it sounds, it kind of smells like gochujang paste or something like that. A bit like, do you know, like that spicy type of paste? That's probably the best way I could describe it. Let's try and get it out. No, this is not working out. Right, if I cut this, both sides, then, you can see there, it's like a, just doesn't want to come out. Fantastic. I'm going to have to get a spoon. Where's a little spoon? I don't want a big spoon. I'm gonna use a fork. Right, there we go. That sort of comes out. This is the only problem I have with a lot of these noodles. They're always a pain to get these parts out. They always stick to the packet. I had some like satay noodles once, and yeah, they just, this part just always tends to stick to it, and it's just such a pain. Like, oh, I feel like I think the idea, I don't know whether I should just submerge it underneath. I'll probably get more in by doing it that way. I know this looks really, really gross, but at least all the stuff's come out of it. Right, okay, so, ooh, sorry, I just had to taste it. Ooh, got a bit of spice. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Very, very strong having it like that. It is, it's just like a spicy paste. I wouldn't exactly say it was beefy or anything, but maybe that comes from the... yeah, that's the spice coming out there. And of course a bit of a powder. There we go. All the base there. So everything. That's how it looks at the moment. Let's give this there. I've got this all over my fingers. I need to wash my hands first. Right. I think that should be enough of a stir now. I think. Right. Let's try and get it into a bowl. And let's pour it in. Hello, Lauren again. I'll let Lauren come in now. Toby is waiting for cheese.
Oops.
Toby is eating the rubber part of the cheese, or the wax part. He knows what's good.
I'll save you some.
I think he'll just lick it. He won't eat it. Here we go. Here is what our noodles look like at the end. Not looking too bad. And as for the dumplings, well, they are very, very soft, like dumplings, funnily enough. I wonder if you could actually do these in the air fryer or the deep fat fryer. I do wonder that. It doesn't say obviously on the instructions, but maybe we could. I don't know. I can't get into it. It's very squishy. Let's see what it looks like. So this is the, I can't remember which is it. I think it's the pork and something. Oh no, wait. Cheese.
The round ones were the pork.
I've got it right
the
there.
The flat ones were the cheese ones.
Yeah, so this is the quark soft cheese. Right, okay. And does it look like it's got cheese in? Well, it does look like it's got cheese in. Whoop, eat that there. Nice bit of cheese. Lovely, lovely, lovely. With a nice little bit of garlic coat on the end there. And noodles. What does it taste like? Okay, it's like imagine mashed potato in a dumpling with a faint hint of cheese. Now, obviously, I'm getting a little bit more of the flavour, but I think that's from the noodles and not from the dumpling itself. But obviously, I don't think these are. Well, they're not meant to be eaten by themselves. I think they are meant to be put in stuff like this. But no, I quite like them. That's pretty good. What about our other one? So this is the beef one, I think. Cut. Lots of other flavour from the... There we go. Oh, that's looking a lot more there. Yeah. Obviously, you haven't got the hugest amount of filling, but I didn't expect that. But you can just see from there just how much of the... Is it like suet? Lucy's causing havoc out there. But yeah. And likewise, there's a lot of suet on that one. But as for... How does it taste? Okay. Try again. Hang on. Let's have a quick taste. Oh yeah. That is very, very soft. So, now I don't know if you were to cook these left, whether you cook them less, whether you can make them less a bit stodgy and soggy. That is very, very soggy, that one, but I know one of them was supposed to take longer, so that more than likely will be my fault. But, to be fair, the amount of dumplings that I've had, it's not that bad. I don't really get much of a taste from the beef. And if I had to choose one, I would actually go with the cheese. I don't know why. I don't get much of a flavour from that. Let's see the mint on its own. And obviously I'll probably just end up tasting the noodles. That just tastes like mush. Mushy mush, mush, mush. Lovely mush. Lovely studgy. Yeah. Don't know if I'm a big fan of them. I suppose I'd have to try it again. Maybe if it were less. If I cook it with a bit less time. I don't know. Let's try the noodles themselves. Look at that. So this is the spicy beef noodles. And yeah. They just have a, I wouldn't really say it tastes of beef. Oh, it has a hint of spice and salt. I like it though. So obviously that is both of them put together. If I had to choose, go with a soft cheese. I suppose it is a dumpling, so you expect it to be a bit soggy. I bet in a decent broth, that'll be fine. Obviously all this together, I think it'll be quite nice. I think it does kind of go together in a very, very weird way. So I'm going to enjoy all this now, and yeah, yum yum. So there we go. So that is our dumplings and Pepsi Max. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, I was right. I had them all together, and it did go really nice together with the onions, the garlic, and you know, it just all worked together with the noodles. If I was to go with a favourite, I'd go with the noodles. Those noodles are nice. I don't think they're the best, to be honest, when it comes to the dumplings. I think I'd rather, as weird as it sounds, I'd just get straightforward and basic dumplings. It doesn't need the filling. I don't think it adds anything to it, and if anything, I think it actually takes away. The other cheese one that I had was a little bit better, but it was still very faint. So imagine a dumpling with mashed potato or something, and it was very strange. I don't know. I didn't like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it on that one. I probably won't get them again, I'll be honest, if they ever came back. So that's that. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the very, very random, well, whatever I was cooking then. Laters.